Hey guys, I randomly decided that I'm gonna do my Spookathon video right now. It starts at 12 a.m. and it's 10:30 right now. So I have only 4 books that I'm gonna talk about, even though there's 5 challenges for Spookathon this year. But one of the books that I'm reading is gonna go for 2 of the categories. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for Spookathon this year. I did do it last year. Last year was my first year doing it. And so this will be my 2nd year. And last year I only finished like 1 book, I believe. But this year, hopefully I can finish more than 1 book, because this entire month has not been good for me and I've only finished 1 book. So yeah, hopefully I can get a couple books done with Spookathon. So Spookathon runs from, well, this year it runs from October 14th at midnight, wherever you are, and then it runs all the way through next weekend, October 20th. So if you want to, even though like if you're a day late or something, you can still join in and, you know, read some spooky stuff. So as I said, I have 4 books that I'm going to be talking about, and I'm going to go through the challenges and tell you which books that I'm going to be reading for which challenges. There are 5 challenges for Spookathon 2019, and the first is to read a thriller. And the thriller that I picked was The Whisper Man by Alex North. And I believe this book just came out recently, and I have seen it all over my Instagram and Goodreads. Like, a lot of people that I follow have been reading it recently, and so I'm gonna listen to the audiobook and hopefully I like it. So that is my first book. The second challenge for Spookathon is to read a book with red on the cover, and the book that I chose was Hocus Pocus, and the sequel to Hocus Pocus. I don't know the author, so I'm gonna read that, which I actually bought Hocus Pocus last year and I didn't get around to reading it. So hopefully I can finish it this year. And I'm actually watching Hocus Pocus right now, which is funny. But yeah. The third challenge is to read a book with a spooky setting, and I'm going to be reading the graphic novel version of The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I read The Graveyard Book, the actual book, last year, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars, and so I saw that there was 2 graphic novels, and so I have both of those and I'm going to be reading those, but I'm just putting the first one on my Spookathon list. The next challenge is to read a book with a spooky word in the title, and the book that I chose was Night Chills by Dean Koontz. And I have never actually read anything from Dean Koontz. I bought this book, I believe, a month and a half ago, because I wanted to try to read some of his stuff. And so yeah, I picked that, and so hopefully I get through that as well. The last challenge is to read something outside your comfort zone, genre, tone, format, author, etc. And I also chose The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman for this one, since I am reading the graphic novel version, and I don't really read graphic novels all that much, even though last month I read 2 graphic novels. But I did read my first graphic novel, my first ever graphic novel that I ever read last month, and so I'm counting this as something that is outside of my comfort zone since I don't read them very often. I actually might do the first volume of the Graveyard Book for the Spooky Setting Challenge, and then the second one for the Outside Your Comfort Zone Challenge if I finish reading it this week, so I can get like both of them out of the way. But yeah, that is my Spookathon TBR. I hope that you guys liked it. Yeah, that's all I gotta really say about it. I'm really excited to read these books because this month has been actually terrible. So, which sucks because I look forward to October every single year, and it's my favorite month, and I always want it to be, you know, great, but I have literally done nothing the entire month of October so far. My grandmother actually died on October 2nd, and so I have been going back and forth to Texas for the past 10 days and seeing my family. So yeah, it's been a rough month so far, and that is why I have literally only read one book this month, which is terrible. And it's already, the 14th is tomorrow, so October is almost done and I've literally did nothing. I haven't read. I finished one book, which was an audiobook because I listened to it while I was driving, and I haven't watched any movies, which is why I'm watching Hocus Pocus right now, because it's literally the only spooky movie that I have watched in October. Yeah, it sucked. So yeah, anyways, hopefully Spookathon can get me out of this rut that I am in, and yeah, anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video that I make, hopefully. Alright, bye.